So we got the Wr400 motor, and it's time to unbox it. God damn, it's hot. And this engine does need repair. It said timing chain broke, but I'm pretty sure it's worse than that. I hope it's not disassembled. There we go. Let me just get the saran wrap off. They saran wrap this joint good, boy. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. I think we got it now. Wow, packaging is 100%. Okay, well, there's the beauty itself, the beast. Now, we just gotta get out the saran wrap. Alright, so we got the motor unwrapped. We have valves. You see they did leave some oil in here, but the case is not broke, but it's locked up. So, I mean, I'm really hoping it's just timing chain. But I'm about to get my Allen key. I'm about to find out. So the cam chain is here. It's hella loose, so I'm thinking it may have skipped timing, because you see the cams aren't really in the best positions. They definitely look skipped, but overall the motor looks clean in here. So we're just gonna have to tear it down a step further, take the spark plug out, and see what's wrong down below. So I got the head off, and yeah, boys, these joints are toast. The exhaust looks okay. These just look stuck open maybe, but this one's definitely toast. This one's toast. This one looks maybe good. I do have backup valves, but could just buy these. And it's just definitely need to be honed out. Alright, so we're back working on the 400, and we got a OEM 426 carb, RMD flex fuel air mixture adjuster. Just gotta put one bolt in for here, but all new gaskets all the way around, new lines, hot start cable. Alright, got the Wr400 motor, and still waiting on parts like piston rings and valves. We'll just go ahead and drop it in a frame and finish the work from there. Got the motor bolted in and checked out the water pump, and it looks good, but we still have to water test it. And now let's check the clutch and the oil filter. Just got the oil filter cover off, and look at this oil filter. Freaking mint. This bike is gonna be good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pull the clutch apart, inspect it, see how good it looks, and see if I have to buy a new one. That's all nice and tight. Not burnt, and the fibers still look good, so this clutch is perfect. Alright, so the clutch checks out fine, and now we're gonna upgrade these stock springs to these heavy duty ones. But look at this fresh CE Moto clutch cover I got on there. Freaking mint. And we're doing the water test on it, and she is sealing. Nothing coming from the weep hole, and that drop right there is cleaner. Now we're over here cleaning up this side. Got the shifter off and pretty polished. This joint is looking fresh. Now connecting the last oil line, and then we're just waiting on parts. Alright, we got some parts in the mail. I'm gonna start installing this clutch cable and piston rings. Alright, got the clutch cable on, nice and tight. All right, we got the piston rings in there. Got plenty of oil for it to soak in while we go ahead and do the valves. But we just gotta finish tightening it down, the cylinder, put the head on, connect the wires, connect everything together, and it's straight. All right, so we got our valves, and I use Wisco stainless steel. Those joints never break. I've done hit rev limiter all the time on my 426. Never broken one valve in like a year, just about now. Now all I gotta do is just put a little bit of lapping compound on here. Wipe the rest of that off. Put the cap back on. And just take it and just smear it on the surface. Don't have to use too much. And just grab your lapping tool, stick it on, slide it in, twist it for about 3 to 5 minutes. Got all 5 valves lapped in. Now it's just time to set the springs and the circlips. Alright, so we got the leak down test going. All 5 new valves. And it's looking good. I do not see no water at all. Mint. And we got heavy valve springs on there for them stainless steels. Alright, we got the head in. Now we're going to tighten down the 4 head bolts and the 4 side bolts and get it put together. Alright, got the radiators in. Everything's ready to go. Just gotta get the exhaust, the intake in, set the valves, set the jets, and this shouldn't be ready to rip, gang. We got our coolant all topped off. Now we're finna jet our carburetor. And then we're gonna work on shimming these valves. So I finally figured out why this motor on this Wr400 blew out. It's because the time tensioner failed. I tighten it all the way in. The chain gets tight. After about kicking it 4 or 5 times, it gets let loose and skips timing. That's why this bike failed. All right, so this is the tensioner off my 426. And when you back it off, see how it springs right here? This one right here does not do that at all. It's just loose. It's just there. Now when you tighten it, it gets really tight, like it's supposed to. Alright, so it's the middle of the night, and we're finna put on some fat bars. And then we also have 426 cams and a new valve for the WR. Finally got spark with the pink wire mod, because we have 426 wiring. And finna get these bars on, get the motor finished. And here's a good look at the fat bars. And I also have the G2 throttle tube on. We got the aftermarket CE Moto stator cover on, and some aftermarket plugs, and a brand new touch shifter on there. We also got the Vapor Trail Tech speedometer on here. Shows your RPMs, mile per hours, the coolant temperature, your RPM, your distance. Yeah, so that's the video of my WR400 build. I mean, pretty much showed y'all everything from start to finish. The only thing I didn't show was this aftermarket coil, but I mean, it's whatever. This thing just runs good, got good power. Just gotta do a little bit of jetting work, but other than that, it's good. I mean, of course, I gotta set up my rear brake here, but that's to come. Can't buy everything, just gotta get it running and rideable first, and then everything else will fall into line. But I definitely think I'm gonna get some graphics for this. I don't know like what kind, but I definitely want to switch up the colors a little bit, because I got the black seat cover with the blue ribs, so I kind of want to do like a black rear fender, and then like a black number plate and a black front fender. Kind of like try to get some kind of flow with it, and then have some like blue and black graphics to go along with it. But yeah, Of course, you know I'm running the 426 carb. It definitely does good with the power on this. I mean, this thing, so far I tested, I mean, it pops up first, second. I haven't tried testing third yet, but I mean, she's good. I mean, aftermarket radiators. Definitely, I gotta hook up the power wire for this, but it does work. You know, I want to get an oil temperature dipstick for here, considering I already had the coolant temp up here just to monitor everything. I mean, it does run good. It likes to run around like 170, 180, so it's pretty much perfect. Yeah. So, like and subscribe. I'm gonna make a couple riding videos with this bike. It should last a good bit, probably like a year or so, because that's how long the 426 lasted. So I'm doing a full rebuild on that. We're gonna have a whole video series on that. Or maybe not even a video series, just like a whole bunch of small videos put together and me building it just like this Wr400. Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. I have a new video out soon, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.